Welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment, and the Trash Fire G4TV keeps burning even brighter as Adam Sessler makes some statements about his own family members. But how did this entire situation start? We did a video a couple days ago talking about how this lady at G4TV made a whole statement about how women do not exist to be ogled at and gawked at, and hosts like Olivia Munn were there for their expert journalism skills and not because they did shit like this.
No, you gotta go in the mouth, in the mouth. Oh, it helps if you just say guap.
And this.
We're riding Olivia Munn, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Raw dog it. No! Now you get.
And that too.
Turn more towards
me,
no,
to you, or
toward the
to
other way, the other way, and then he can grab
And then,
that,
okay.
and then what we'll do is we'll do stop motion with it, and we'll put it on YouTube. After hours.
Now I know why cats like it. It just feels nice.
Feels good.
Well, we
I'll just
begin
keep doing
today.
it.
I like that. With
Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Now, one thing that she had said during her her basically like 3-minute rant was that she'll do a story on the exact same game with the exact same script as somebody else on the exact same channel, and she gets shit on, and it must be obvious sexism. And I was thinking about it today, like right before we started recording the video. I'm like, yeah, if two people do the exact same report on the exact same show on the exact same game, one of them is going to get shit on, extremely shit on, because they're literally copying the same coverage on the same channel, and it's going to make them look like an absolute idiot, right? And if you have her do it second, but I don't think that that's what's going on, right? I mean, do you think G4TV is having them review the exact same game, reading the exact same script? I think what's probably happening is they're either doing joint coverage on something and people just don't like her part. And after watching that rant, I mean, she kind of gives out that vibe of being like just an annoying person. I think it's her personality, just to be honest. But in terms of like, G4TV and its history with women, G4TV used... Everybody knows what G4TV was, right? And Adam Sessler was a part of that, right? Adam Sessler, Morgan Webb, right? Like most of us remember that. We remember what the content on that channel was. And, if you want to bring it back, like a lot of people are happy to see it get brought back. But if you're bringing it back and you're drastically changing the format, and at the same time, you're just massively shitting on a large portion of the G4 fan base, like, what do you want me to say? And Adam Sessler, I know he was the host and has been involved with it for a long time, but I mean, I don't think that anyone has, like, in comics, right? They would say things like, you have to make it more diverse because you want to appeal to like the broadest audience that you can. And same thing with like movies and TV shows and everything, but not when it becomes like Republicans. Then you can shit on them. Then you can tell them to go fuck off. Then you can call them all the worst things in the world. And I kind of want to show you guys something before we read through the article, because I think it's pretty relevant to this whole conversation. And it might seem like a massive detour, but just hear me out here. So this guy is Josh Zeps. He's from Australia. And for those of you who are unaware, Australia basically built these camps, right? The camps were for people that traveled to Australia where they would quarantine for 2 weeks. Now, people saw those and they were not comfortable with them, right? It seems like you're lacking due process and you're shoving people into a camp where they are forcefully detained. And we're familiar with things like that, right? Well, people started calling them concentration camps. And this guy here called them international arrival bungalows, and started calling everybody referring to them as concentration camps as alt-right trolls, a whole bunch of other nasty things. And I want to play just this clip when he is trying to describe how annoyed he is that alt-right trolls from America are speaking about the actual concentration camps.
About these policies. So, like, it's become a lot harder for people like me to go, let's look at the human rights trade-offs, let's look at the health trade-offs, let's try to assess what's reasonable and what's not reasonable.
So, I maybe you missed it, right? This guy just very casually said, let's talk about our human rights trade-offs in Australia. What the actual hell? You don't trade off human rights, right? So what's been happening there now is they are forcefully going to people's homes, taking them out of their homes and shoving them into the camps without any type of due process. That is an extreme authoritarian move. And it's something Republicans have been pointing out, while people on the left completely defend actual concentration camps where people are forcefully detained without due process. That's insane. But G4 host Adam Sessler thinks all Republicans are stupid, racist, and drink piss, and he would like all of his Republican family members to die. There's just a whole ton of this stuff. And look, I don't think you should go through people's old tweets to kind of prove a point, unless those old tweets are the exact same as what they're putting out today. Because you can see January 11, 2022 was when he put that out. Burger King tweet. July 19th, Republicans have a small parabola. They only swing between white nationalism and Nazism. Yes, okay. Hot damn, Republicans are chicken shits. Actually, that's a good segue. Republicans are chicken shits. So after this shit on G4 TV, right, where this was their response after essentially calling their audience a bunch of sexist trolls.
Message deleted, message deleted, message deleted, message deleted, message deleted. A lot of message deleted throughout this entire thing. Look, there's my nerdy help. Look at all of this stuff here. Yellow Flash
might have said something like taunting, but he's very careful about not saying anything that could get him into trouble on YouTube. So I know he didn't say anything derogatory that would need to be deleted from a chat, but this is what's going on though, right? They're going through, they're deleting comments. And now one thing I thought was pretty interesting, I don't know if it's still up on their channel, but I looked for it. They had uploaded the G4 TV clip of that post going off on the audience to their channel, and I went to go look for the video, and I couldn't find it. Maybe it was posted to a different channel, but I saw that thing getting like massively dislike bombed. People were posting the photos because you just need the browser extension for it, and you can see it like I think at one point it had like up to like 12,000 dislikes. I can't find the video anymore, so I don't know if it got taken down. But either way, you know, for anyone to call anyone a coward as they're like purging out all these messages, criticizing them. No. What was this? Oh, he said chicken shit. Sorry. Until they clean their ranks, Republicans are a terrorist organization. They're Nazis with no fashion designer helping them. Again, I think Republicans are the only people on as like a whole talking about the human rights abuses happening in Australia and China as they get defended by people that are definitely not Republicans. I mean, I think there are two different types, just to be clear. Like, there's the old school Republicans who probably do defend all that shit because they're actually evil, just like, you know, the old school Democrats, like all politicians really. But this is why the guy's upset. It's just Trump. right? The old Republicans are so much worse, so much fucking worse. Republicans are Nazis. There, you can just see. So look, me personally, I don't care that he says all this shit, right? I mean, if he wants to be just an outright piece of garbage, what do you want me to say? Well, like, honestly, what do you want me to say? Everyone's entitled to their opinion, as disgusting as that might be, but you don't then have a right to criticize other people for their opinions or the way that they act, right? This sort of shit's just disgusting. Like, don't get me wrong, you want to say, oh, Republicans are evil, Nazi, bro, you're a dime a fucking dozen, right? Every single one of these idiots repeats it ad nauseum. They don't even know what they're complaining about. Other people say it, they repeat it, and if you disagree with them, they start spurging out like crazy. What's really disgusting here, honestly, is that this guy's brain is so far fucking gone up his own ass that he's literally talking about how he wishes death on his Republican family members. Dude, it's holy shit. Like holy fucking shit. There are so much worse things in the world, and even in this country, than just like basic politics. But this guy is just absolutely fucking nuts. Right? You have another host that's calling their entire audience just sexist trolls, or a good portion of the audience sexist trolls. And I'm going like, this is not what G4TV ever was, right? I mean, it was. It's just dead. It's been dead for the longest time. I don't know why you would try to revitalize it when you have no intention of keeping it to what it always was, which was like a thing for everybody. Like I mean, it was like it was like, I don't know what the hell happened.